Hello everyone. So yeah, I've changed some things around in the stream. I'm gonna try recording. I'm using the CPU now, so I'm gonna start recording in a minute. So let me know if anything dodgy happens on the stream. Hello everyone in the chat. I'm Tommy. I think seems Zany Gamers, Gamer PS1234, Funky Beat. Hello everyone. I haven't been on this because yesterday I didn't go on it. I one go yesterday, or was it this morning? When did I do that? Was it this morning I had to go or yesterday? I can't remember. I think it was yesterday. I had jumped on. I had a quick go with the time trial on. Was it this one? Now this has gone faster for me. And then I had 10 minutes in the morning before we went out. I think it was. What day to be on today? I'll tell you what day it was. Yeah, it was yesterday. So I had a quick go on this. Don't know if we're still top 10 or not, actually. Yeah, so yeah, I did a 57.6. Now I know I can get around this kind of level now because it's gone way faster. I did that within 10 minutes, just went straight away faster because that car's gone faster. However, I also jumped onto the Brands Hatch time trial and found that the Group 3 cars are understeering massively. Like, yeah, it seems that I feel like the force feedback's gone a bit better with some cars, but then the Group 3 seem like they really understeer a lot. Like, massive amounts of understeer mid-corner, same with Group 4 as well. Strange. So I haven't really, that's all I tested out was Brands Hatch. I just did, you can see there, I jumped on that and then did about, I think it was 3 laps on Brands Hatch, and struggling quite a bit to get anywhere near what I should be doing. But I only did like 3 laps, so I don't really know what this is going to feel like. I need to test out other cars and stuff, but I also need... I've done 2 or 3 laps on Goodwood. Kind of just trying to get used to it. I don't really know it yet, but don't really like it, if I'm honest. Let's just create a lobby. I don't think this is going to be a track I'm going to enjoy, if I'm honest. This Goodwood, it's a bit boring. All this. Oh, it's not FIA, is it? So I'm not doing any more FIA until the new season because I'm out tomorrow. So we won't be testing out tomorrow's races at all. There you go, that'll do. The race for real, fixed room. Yeah, we'll do. See, we'll leave this quite open. I'm out of 5. There's a bug in your room. Do you want me to get it out? Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute, everyone. There's an insect in a room. I just need to go and get rid of it. 1 second. Oh, right. Okay, she's probably going to come back in a minute because we couldn't find the bug, but oh well. Where the hell is it on here? There it is. So we'll start with a race on this track. I don't really like the track, so we'll just do one though. Say 9 laps. Rolling start. Oh no, we'll do grid start with full start check. Fastest first. We just put that on a little bit with medium tires in a minute. We're going to do group 4. I think other cars, I think that's probably the best suited class for this track, really. No tuning. BOP is on. Go select cars on. We'll prohibit that. We'll leave that. Leave that actually. Okay, so lobby's done. Feel free to join. It's at Goodwood, Group 4. We're going to go to other tracks though straight after this, because I want to try out other cars and I want to try out the Ferrari because apparently the Ferrari is better now, the Group 3 Ferrari. However, a lot of people are complaining about, from what I've seen so far, apparently the pad is a lot better now, like a little bit too easy. Carl Lamb, who uses a pad, said that they've gone too far with what they've done, but we'll see when we test it out in a bit. So, if possible, I'm going to use the Cayman. I know it's not going to be the best car, but actually I'm just going to use the Cayman. I think the Lamborghini will be way overpowered around this track, but... That's what a lot of people are saying. That's what Carl Lamb, who's really good on the pad, has said it's gone too far and that it's like they've made it a little bit too safe on the pad. It kind of makes sense though. From what I tested out, it felt really understeering, so it's like they've tried to secure the rear a bit, but we'll see. I'm not doing FIA tomorrow on this, man. I'm not in, so I won't be doing FIA tomorrow. So I've got a break from FIA now. Right, let's go out in the Cayman and just... So I don't really know this track yet. I have no idea. I literally did about 2-3 laps just for the thumbnail. Oh. I don't really like it, if I'm brutally honest. It's not really. It's just not many like technical sections. It's all just a bit boring, if I'm honest. But you never know. It might grow on me. Oops. I might have got the penalty settings a bit wrong on this. I might need to alter them in a minute. Minis. No. I think Group 4 are good round here. I think Group 4 will suit this really well, if I'm honest. The only problem with doing minis is like everyone has to do the same car and it just creates... We've done that before. You have to organise it and let people know beforehand, really. Not doing that now. Plus, I don't really want to drive minis because front wheel drive. Yeah. Oh, sugar. I've just cancelled that. Cancel the race. I've accidentally started the race. Right, that's a false race. That race is not supposed to start. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, minis might work well, but I don't enjoy driving minis. If like they're front wheel drive, so I mean it might be fun, like, but this is going back to the pits. We're gonna cancel the race. Do not finish. I meant to go back to change the settings for the thingy and press start. So go. Exit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, I'm not a fan of, like, I mean, they're probably good fun, but like what I say, if you're going to do a single make race like that, you have to make sure everyone knows beforehand, and otherwise you sit in the lobby telling everyone to get in the right car. We've done it before. It gets a bit annoying. We're going to run different track. We're only doing one race on this track anyway, because it's not really a fan of it, if I'm honest. Is there still 2 cars driving around? You want to get kicked, carry on, but... There you go, right, okay. I'm gonna go, I want to try, there's a few things I want to try, because apparently super formulas understeer a lot, so I want to try them at like Cataluna or something. See what they're like. Let me just check these settings here. Yeah, I knew that was wrong. There's no penalties on there. Right, let's go back to track. We're gonna do a Group 4 race in a minute. That's why I'm in Group 4 now. But then we're gonna go on to other tracks. I'm so tired today. I don't know why I feel so tired, but... And yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the best of British on Sunday either, because I want to play Assetto Corsa. And because I'm out tomorrow, I think I'm going to play Assetto Corsa and try and work out the settings on Sunday. So I haven't really got time to practice for the track. And plus it's at Le Mans, which we all know I'm not a massive fan of. I like Group C's, but I'm not a fan. I'm not really a fan of Le Mans. So I'd rather play Assetto Corsa and try and get used to that. Right, let's see what I can do here. What I want to try is, has anyone messed around with the brakes? Because it felt like the brakes were really kicking in high. I wanted to try weak brakes to see if that's going to help the situation out with the understeer. I forgot to brake there. I'm going to try it and I want to see if it makes any difference. Yeah, it's an alright track, but I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm honest. Like, I don't mind it, but... yeah. God. I'm not really strong at it. Plus, I'd rather play Assetto Corsa, if I'm honest, on Sunday. It's only just come out and I've not been able to play it yet, so I think I'd rather do that than do the Best of British on Sunday. Yeah, dude, I suck at it massively, Jerry. That's why I don't want to do it. Alright, let's see if we get a clean lap here. Jerry's back. I don't mind Jerry, to be fair. I think he's just... I know he's trying, like... He's not as bad as he seems, I think. Jerry needs some forearm, look. Oh, I don't know the line through there. That's where I'm struggling. Oh shit. Okay, so I've got to learn it and get used to this track. I still have no idea really where I'm going. It's not a very hard track to learn, to be fair. It seems like quite simple track. Yeah, it does feel different, yeah. It feels a little, like, mainly when, like, the feeling of a car going a little bit loose, it's a different feeling. Like, I think the GT mode's been changed a bit. It feels like, I think it feels a bit better, if anything. I can feel, like, the rear. Oh, for bloody hell. Done it again. What I seem to be able to feel now is when the rear starts at, like, little drift, I seem to be able to feel it a bit better. No, I've not changed anything on my force feedback. All the same. If anything, if sometimes the force feedback feels a bit more violent, but oh shit, oh shit. Bye bye. Oh, a brick wall. What the? What's with that? Invisible wall there, but yeah. It feels like more aggressive, but I like that. It's like the bumps are a bit more aggressive now. I don't know whether they've altered anything, but oh, dirty tires now. I forgot about that. Yeah, they say I love. They say I cut the course. That I need to find the line through. I think it. Right, let's start a lap and try and do a clean. just got to try and get used to this new handling as well. It is definitely different. I feel like you can chuck it in and then catch the car a little bit better now. That's what I seem to be feeling like. I don't know if they've worked on the suspension physics, to be honest. That's what it feels like. The suspension physics feel different. Like, the transfer of weight feels a lot different. Probably a little bit better, if anything. So I'm improving. You just got to keep trying to find the pace on the track. Evening, Tom. New chicane. It's not too bad, to be fair. I think once you're used to this chicane, it'll be reasonable, because you're not carrying anywhere near the same amount of speed into it. I need to take more speed through that part. So we'll start this race in a minute. I'm getting the hang of the track now, so let's just do this final lap and then I'll start the race. That's trying to push it too much. Right, we'll just start this. No. Yeah, if a crash clogs it up, but it'll ghost the cars through the chicane, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Right, let's start this race anyway. So remember, let me just... I know I could use the keyboard, but I cannot be bothered. Test something actually here. Let's just have a little... Yeah, so it needs traction control on. We're singing songs in the chat here. Have you got the SSD? Yeah, nice. I've got an SSD as well on mine, but like it's only 250 gigabytes, so it was literally filled up by Windows shit. I wish I could work out like what I need and what I don't, because so much of it is just stuff I don't need on it. I don't know if to... Let's just test recording this now. Let's see what happens. Right, let me know I'm recording this race. Oh shit, I forgot to rev it. I'm going to record the race. Let me know if it lags or stutters or anything. Oh no, everyone's away. We don't need to restart. It's all good. Well, majority are, innit? So the aim here is not to bin it, really, because I don't really feel too confident on this track. Oh, where's he going? Let's try and get used to this track then. We got 9 laps to proper get some consistency. This turn 1 causes me issues. I really don't know where I'm supposed to be getting back on the power or anything. This is, oh yeah, I know her. This is quite a simple corner. It's just then you've got to get the car rotated back from that side back over to the left. At the moment, Playseat. So, to be fair, I'm quite happy that I'm competing, considering we've only just learnt the track. That's better through there. Oh, God. Oh. Mistake by... We beat our qualifying up there. I miss the way this Cayman handles. That SLS is a lot faster on the straights on this track. It might be quite good around this track, the SLS. Pardon me. Need to find a braking spot for here. That is the corner where I'm losing a lot because I just don't... Got to get the line sorted through there. And I keep going to the right there, I don't know why. Oh, I've messed this up a bit. Tried to see if I could do that in third, and I can't. Right, how do I do this? Well, I've got to work. This is the corner I need to get on the power earlier. Might be a bit better on the power, but he's going to get a run on me now. But hard track to overtake, though, because if I just hold the inside... Like, if I just stay here... I mean, it's so hard to go through a move into that corner. Probably the best place will be round there. Maybe getting a run up the hill, but then you're going to have to hold it round the outside. Look how fast the Mercedes is compared to the Cayman down the straight, so... Yeah, look, you pushed it too hard. It's hard place, hard track to overtake this. Right, I need to really get on the power earlier there. That's where I seem like I'm making a bit of... I'm losing like 3/10 on that one corner. Bloody hell, that Mercedes seems really fast down the straights now. Oh, whoa. Bloody hell, I was... The chicane went... I don't know what happened then, like... I thought the chicane was further on. That was a bit weird, that. Is he lagging behind there a bit? Looks like he was lagging. See you later, mate, if you have to go. This is where I'm losing all my pace over. I need to maybe stay in fourth. And then get back into fourth, third, fourth, like that. That seemed a bit better. Let's see if it's faster on the sector split. Oh, he's gone wide again. It's actually more it's more enjoyable once you get used to the track, but I don't think it's a very good track for racing because there's not really any overtaking opportunities. That's better through there. He binned it. I think he's just binned it. Brake a little bit closer to that 50 and then should be a bit better. Hey there, 14 on my last lap, so getting the hang of it slowly, gradually. It's basically British Willow Springs with less overtaking opportunities, because at least you can overtake at Willow Springs. No, we're not doing good point. I'm gonna go and try some other cars at different tracks because I wanna see more about this physics change. Really, not really learning much here because never driven it before, so I'd rather go to a track that I not been on. What was the stream like, by the way, while I was recording that race? Just so I can just see, like, I can end this recording because I can do that on FIA races in the future. I can just start recording and then obviously end the recording at the end of FIA, just so we can use real footage for our streams. It was fine. Okay. Okay, that's good. Good. That means then in the FIA, I'll record the races with live footage. So then when what I'll do is, because my voice will be over the racing in FIA, I'll get rid of the sound out of the FIA, and then re-record the replay sound and add it into the gameplay footage, so that when I do my videos, it'll be the proper footage that you can see. I think it'll be better because everyone can see the split time in them. Right, let's change the track, and I really want to try group super formulas because apparently they're a lot more understeering now. So I want to see what they're like. So I want to go somewhere that I've done before. Go, yeah, fine, that'll do. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do 7 laps. Where is it? Oh yeah, but everyone, this is hard to use this because everyone will go random cars, won't they? Right, I'll let everyone know you need the super formula, really. Let's just. No, I need to do it to Cataluna, Zany, because I've driven the super formula on Cataluna recently, so I want to compare the physics change. Put that. No, we're not using the M6. We're using super formulas, like I've just said. We will go. Let me just go to Racing Soft because that's what I think we used. That's all correct. No, I'm only doing a short race, mate, just to get the I just want to do like a few laps, just because apparently in time trials where you feel the loss of, oh well, I felt it. I want to see what this car feels like just to get an idea. Let's just. So yeah, you need to have the super formula if you're going to race in this. Okay, that's okay. We'll just do 6 laps. Most people should have this now because it's been used in FIA so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this lobby to the power of the Super Formula now. So, where's the Honda one? Do I not own? I mustn't own the Oh yeah, I do. I do own the Honda one, don't I? It's always I know where it's hiding with that livery, isn't it? I know where it. Where is it? It's got me. It should have. Oh, there. Duh. Bloody hell. God. Because it had the Benetton livery on it. So it's 639 and 660. 639, 660, 639. 639, 639. 6. Where can you do power limit on this there? $660. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, Kals has put it in so I can see it anyway. Yeah. Well, we don't want mediums, we're just doing racing soft, so. Right, let's go and see if this car feels any different. Oh, I need to tell. Oh, I want them. What bug? What bug do you mean, Kals? Yeah, in Group 3, there's shit tons of understeer, but apparently the Ferrari is much better, so we're going to go with the... I'm going to go with a track that the Ferrari should... Nürburgring GP track, because the Ferrari's really good there. So if that car's definitely better, it should be quite strong, so I want to see what it's like. Let's go to track with this. Oh yeah, the boost has been fixed, yeah. I need to alter that boost though, actually. Good point remembering that. Yeah, it's all fixed now. You can have the... you know, tuning off and stuff. They fixed that a couple of patches ago. So we want like sorry people, but I don't want it for a 6-lap race. We don't want too much push to pass. Yeah, someone said that this is really bad now, and I don't know why they've done it really, because this car should have a lot of feels okay so far, but let's get up to speed. Doesn't feel any difference to me. I'm not feeling any understeer with this car. Feels fine. No difference for me, that. Turn 8. I'll see in a minute. Brakes feel better. I'm streaming. Why is she... Ah, no, the missus. Hello? Okay, well that lap's dead. Right, let's start another lap again. Is it me or the brakes better now? The brakes are better on this car, I swear. There's definitely... I feel like there's less understeer with this car. There's more grip. I'm confused. There's definitely less understeer with this car. Yeah, this car's no different. I don't feel like there's much. All that feels better is the braking with this car, really. No real difference on turning. Oh. They're sliding less, but you can chuck them into the corner still and it grips. But that's if they've made the cars have more mechanical grip. That's correct, really, because I would say that's one area where, like, you tell like Assetto Corsa, a lot of mechanical grip. iRacing, quite a lot of mechanical grip. GT always had a lack of mechanical grip, and it feels like it's there now. So I think I quite like it, if I'm honest. Yeah, this feels like more grip, but I don't know if we ran medium tyres last time. I can't remember. Feels fine to me, this, to be honest. It makes me wonder though, some people are saying there's been that much, like I've seen some people saying this car feels totally different. It does make you worry a bit about whether some people are getting different results from stuff that's been changed or not. Because BFR Devil, whatever his name is, said that this car is just understeering to death for him, and like I'm not getting that feeling, so I really don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna go for a piss before I start a race on this. 1 second. I'm not sure, Clean. I don't know whether that... I don't know. Mate, is your pad definitely working properly? Because it could be a pad issue. I don't really know. Let's go to track and just go back through sector 1. Hi, Matt. Yeah, there's a lot of I think it's more physics change on some cars. I definitely felt it in Group 3 and also in the Red Bull Junior car on time trial for Race C. There was a definite change in physics, but this car, I can't really feel it. It's what I think might be. I think you can actually lunge these cars in a lot more. So like you can chuck them in now and then. Yeah, you can and then get on the look out. You can be aggressive on the power, which should suit me in cars like this, really. Through there, you just floor it and it grips. There's more rear grip, that's what I think it is. So some people are probably thinking it's understeering, but I don't think the understeer, I just think it's a lot more traction at the rear. There's a lot more mechanical grip on the new physics. You can really just like nail the throttle and it just grips. Let's start this race anyway. And then we'll go to Group 3 after this. And we'll test out some Group 3. And then maybe test out some Group 2. Yeah. It'd be nice if they give an in-depth thing. Like, it's that's cool if they change something. They give an in-depth reason of what they've done, why they've done it, how it's affected stuff, cars that it affects. It's like iRacing, they'll tell you everything. GT just say, we've changed the physics. Go figure. It's a bit like, shouldn't you be telling us a little bit more than that? Make the call. You know, get, I mean, that's just cheating, that, isn't it? I mean, why did he not get a penalty? His penalty's not on. I swear I put penalties on. Oh, he did get one. I mean, Moto Gaming, that's a bug that's been in the game for about, that's a lot of ones here. It's been in the game for ages, that issue. Use all my boost up. So not really feeling any changes. You're okay. Not feeling much changes with this car, really. I don't know, I feel like they might even be a bit more, I don't know, this car definitely feels better to me. I'd say this feels more drivable now, and a bit, it was already obviously very drivable, but I'd say it's a little bit better, if anything, rather than worse. It's a Group 3 where we're going to see the big difference. That's where I just felt like there was a ton of understeer with them. I don't know why I downshifted there. Yeah, I feel like it's a suspension they've altered. For me, it feels like if they've altered anything, it's not tires, it's the suspension. I feel like you can feel the movement of the suspension more now. Oh, I'm wide there. I don't know, mate. Group 4 felt fine. The Porsche felt fine in Group 4 before. I liked it. It feels like you can feel weight transfer a lot more. Like, the mechanical grip's a bit more realistic. This car, no difference, really. I'm not feeling any real alterations with this car. It feels pretty much the same as it was before. Group 3, I did try Group 3, and that definitely felt like it was understeering when I tried it on time trial at Brands Hatch, but I need to try it properly in a minute. Yeah, I kind of might agree with you on Group 3, because that's the one thing that I felt was like really like, it felt to me like you go to get the power on and the car just like straightens up in the middle of the corner, and then you have to lift back off the throttle a bit, which was a bit frustrating really, but I'm sure that we'll get used to it and work it out. Do you know what I'm noticing? You can be way more aggressive on brakes now. I was pushing too hard. I was trying to get that. I thought I could get in the 25s, which would have been quite a good lap without any boost. Yeah, Group 4 felt okay to me. Just a little bit of like there was a bit of understeer with the Cayman, but I felt like it was bearable and it was still drivable. I think it was just a case of getting used to the throttle inputs a bit, but I need to try I'm going to try Group 3 now at Nürburgring, because Nürburgring should be a really good track, because you've got the flat out, you know, the flat out chicane, which was nearly flat out in most cars. I want to see what that's like now in Group 3 with racing hards on. We'll see if how bad it is. I would think the would the Audi and the Audi, Lamborghini and Ferrari, that would they not be the cars to game because they're really positive? Would the Honda not be quite? Because that front end on the Group 3 is really strong, so would that car not have positive gains? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Let's change the settings anyway. Yeah, the Honda used to have a really strong front end, so I'm thinking that'll be about right now. Let's go to... Where's Nürburgring Group for GT... Nürburgring... We want the GP track. We'll go fine weather, 12 o'clock. We'll do 7 laps. Grid start with... we'll do rolling start here. Fastest first. Slipstream reel. Tyre wear times... Let's do times 5. That should be a no stopper still. No stopper. That doesn't matter. And balance on. Prohibited. So I want to go with the Ferrari because I really like the Ferrari around this track. I've driven it in FIA. It's really good, but nah, I don't know, mate. Rolling starts is just a case of people are getting bugs with the full start check on. We just had 2 people have bugs with it, so I don't think it makes a difference, you know. I think if you're gonna get that bug, it's gonna happen anyway because we've just had someone get it on the start of this race we just done, and someone on the race before, and that was a full start check. So I don't think it makes much difference if I'm honest. Yeah, I'd have to check out NSX at Suzuka really with. I'd have to go back to the FIA settings there and then test it there, but I want to drive the Ferrari here because I know that car with tyre wear was a pain in the arse. So what we'll do is that let's go more. Let's go to more like FIA kind of settings. Right, we're gonna go FIA. We're gonna do FIA type settings. We'll do hard tyres. I think that would be a net for Nürburgring that's quite heavy on the tyres. Do that. That should be. Let's change them. Group 3. Yeah, times 5,000 tyre wear. I have trouble with these I just want to get an idea of the Ferrari now, because this Ferrari would absolutely die in these settings before, so I want to get an idea of what the Ferrari is going to do with these kind of settings on. There he is. Go to track. Okay. Well, let's. So that's not really. I think it's like the Super Formula, fairly similar, a bit more rear grip. Group 4, a little bit more understeer, but I feel like I can feel the suspension a bit better. This car still has that understeer in it. And it's still really loose. It's sliding a lot, so this car's still going to surely chew its tyres up. But it's still very slidey, so look, it wants to drift still, so I think this is still going to kill the tyres. Yeah, I want to, Mattman, I want to test out to compare it, really. I want to know. But to be honest, the reason why I'm not starting last in this stream is because it's not about that. This stream for me is testing stuff out, so I don't want to be overtaking people. That's why I want to be pushing and understanding what changes have been made. So that's why I'm not starting last. It's not really about the racing for me. This is about trying to get my opinion of the changes in physics. Not really worried about where I finish. It's still very slidey, this car. Yeah, I'll be like... I think this car's not really changed much to me. Yeah. It's probably a little bit more understeering, which is probably making people think it's better, but for me it's still going to kill the tires, because look at the rear, the way it's like you can feel it wanting to drift every corner.